What's good, YouTube? This is Dion Smo from Smo's Martial Arts, my expression of the martial art. And I kind of want to give a little insight and talk a little bit about, you know, the Matrix and the simulation we live in. And I'm still learning about it because I've just recently, for a few years now, I've been unplugged myself. So, um, what a lot of people don't get is that if you watch the Matrix movies, Neo, Trinity, and Morpheus, even though that they were unplugged they unplugged out of the Matrix, they still had to go back in the Matrix. So a lot of people say, "Oh, well, um, if you're unplugged out of the Matrix, then what happened to the Matrix?" It's like you still have to go in and out of the Matrix sometime. Like, you know what I mean? The difference is that you know consciously that the Matrix you are in is not real and that it is a simulation matrix. But I've been talking a lot about the Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder fight being rigged, and somebody made a comment earlier saying, "Well, if we live in a matrix in a simulation, then why if the fight is rigged, why does it matter if we live in a simulation?" Well, let me ask you this. If you play a video game, right? You go out, you play a video game, and you go on story mode, right? Do you already know the story mode? Do you already know that video game, what's going to happen from start to finish without playing it? Same concept, right? And like I said, we are being played. We are a human video game simulation, like The Sims almost. We all have a part, and we are all being played. By who or by what? That's for you to find out on your journey and decide. There is a architect and there is a designer. Who that designer is, whether you believe it's God, Jesus, Buddha, Allah, or you know, your mom's vagina. This life is a simulation, and it's almost video game esque. You know, think of it like a chessboard. Got the pawns, the queens, the rooks, the knights. We all play a part. The politicians all play their part. The actors all play their part. Think of like I said, I believe in the flat Earth theory. You want to know something that's very ironic? Look, if you ever go pick up a DVD or a disc, and what is the disc? It's a flat plane, right? The disc is a flat plane with a hole in the middle, right? And it spins. What is that a representation of? Flat plane. What does a disc do? What does a video game do? It's a disc that has a representation of the simulation we live in. Whether you believe in extraterrestrial being, there is a designer of this simulation that we live in. Think about it. What is real? What is real today? The air we breathe is not real. The clouds, the weather's not even real anymore. There's chemtrails, poisons in the sky, pollution. The air you breathe is not even real. The food. Our food is not even real. Our food is 90% chemicals today. Everything's being tainted with. Everything. So it's like, what is real today? But you still believe, it's illegal to grow your own food. You know what I mean? You grow your own food, you go to jail. The vegetables, the vegetables, the fruits, all being sprayed with insecticides. Nothing. What is real today? We are, and we do reside in a matrix type simulation. You be the judge.